for taking the time to watch this video. My name is Lady Halima, and I am the CEO of Lady Halima Ministries, and also I am the COO of HGS Radio, the #1 urban gospel radio station online. I also have a radio show called The Daily Dish, and I also am the co-host of the Hour Gospel Swagger with DJ Chairman and Lady Halima. Mouthful, right? Well, at least you wanted to know who you're watching on this video. And as you noticed in the promo, it was called Let God's Glory Shine Through Your Life and Business. And what has happened in my life is that through studying the word and application and the trials and tribulations and just things that occur in people's lives, I've learned how to truly overcome a lot. And as a woman, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, and I'm a business owner. And we wear so many hats as women, and especially entrepreneurs and in business. So God has really put in my heart to do a study on what is it that keeps us balanced? What is it that truly helps us to flourish and truly help us to get God's glory in whatever we do? Well, he gave me 5 points, and I'm just going here to summarize these points because this is the talk that I give. This is a program that I'm offering you. If you have different events or different conferences, these are the points that I talk about, and when I do different conferences as well. The first point we have is healing inside out. Now, ladies, as much as I know, that sometimes, life can get a little rough, and we have baggage, and we have history, and we have generational issues in our lives, and relationship issues, and just stuff that goes on in our day-to-day lives that make us who we are. And sometimes the stuff isn't that great. And so God has taught me how to really come in contact with his healing. In my life personally, man, I was obese. I just recently in the last 2 years lost 60 pounds, and I was obese, and I didn't like myself, and had low self-esteem, and I knew God called me. I knew that I had things that he wanted me to do, but there was so much stuff inside of me that he had to clean up. I had a horrible marriage, but God has healed me. And so the woman you see before you right now is what is reflected from the healing that started on the inside first. He never starts on the outside. He always starts on the inside. So I'm going to expand on that more in my program. And as well, and the second point that I have is, the Proverbs of business. So ladies, the Proverb 31 woman, she's like the ultimate woman here. She just can do it all. She sells, she takes care of her husband, she takes care of her kids. The girl is bad, okay? But through my studying, I found that description of that woman came from a mother discussion to a son, which means that's somebody's mother-in-law describing that perfect woman. But through the wisdom of that mother-in-law describing that type of woman, we can learn so much from that Proverbs 31 woman. So many ways we can balance our lives, and so many ways we can keep ourselves in priority and not burn ourselves out. The third part of my program I teach about is transforming your outlook. We have to learn how to take the good even in the bad. We have to learn how to renew our mind in the word. We have to learn how to when life just starts throwing stuff at us, we have to speak those things that are good and notice that things are good and say, okay, I'm in this situation, but do I really have to stay here? And so I teach on on the different ways that we have to renew our mind, and the different ways that help us do that, even when we don't want to, even when we feel like everything is just closing in on us and just everything is going wrong. But this will help you transform your mind. Even in a bad situation, we can still see good. The fourth part of my program that I teach on is the art of giving and receiving. Can you believe people have a problem with receiving? They do. I've met so many people that says, I don't want to take anything because, I don't want to look needy or as though I have to take advantage of people. And, God is a God that's a giver. And he likes to give as well, and he'll have people give unto you. But you have to learn to receive it without guilt. And also, you have to learn to be a good giver. You can't just be a taker. You know, God said it's better to give than to receive. You know, so as a giver, you're always blessing others and God will bless you. And that principle goes in business. You know, a lot of people are all about themselves in business, but you don't understand that really the more you give, even in your business and in your life, the more God will bless you. And I talk more about that too in my program. And the last part of it is your number one business partner. Do you know we all have a business partner that we don't even tap into half the time? And it's the one and the only Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is the ultimate business God. He will tell you about everything and give you direction and bring the right people to you, and he will just guide you to make those hard decisions. And yeah, but you have to learn how to hear him. And you have to learn how to communicate with him. And that is what I teach as well. You know, I was doing some research online and I found about George Washington Carver, you know, the person that made all of the peanuts. And he made 300 ways to utilize a peanut. But he used the Bible for every business decision. And that is what I'm here to teach you. So if I have intrigued you in anything that I've said today, I want you to visit www.ladyhalimaministries.org and I want you to contact me. I would love to come and bless your next event, your next conference, or your next business meeting. God bless and thank you.